My obedience bleeds favor, and there is no way that God will allow me to get a hoopty if I've been praying for a Genesis for months. That is not my portion. I just wanted to tell my testimony real quick because I know it is somebody that is probably waiting for God to move for them and probably want to do something prematurely, right? Last year, August, I got into a car accident. Totaled out my car. I felt like the damages was not worth the total, but it totaled out my car. Insurance totaled it out. I'm still paying a car note because I didn't have gap insurance. So I'm like, this is getting frustrating. This last year, August. I got a settlement check for my car accident this year, April. April come, I'm thinking I'm going to find a car like that. A couple months before April came, a couple months before my settlement, God put it on my heart that I was going to have a Genesis. I did not care for a Genesis, right? God put it on my heart that I was going to have a Genesis, right? So I started praising in advance. Like, I was literally driving my mom's car and I just started worshiping because I just knew that this car was going to come. If God says he's going to do something, he's going to do something, right? April comes and I'm looking for a car. I'm looking for a Genesis. Cannot find a Genesis, y'all. Cannot find a Genesis to save my life. I'm looking on Facebook Marketplace. I'm looking on cars.com, Car Gurus, Car Max, Carfax. Baby, Kelly Blue Book. Baby, I am looking everywhere, right? It gets to a point one of my homegirls telling me, you should get a car note. And I'm like, I'm paying a car note. So, no, I don't believe a car note is my portion, right? God is going to give me a car that is fully paid off. Cool. I'm steady looking. Y'all, the whole month of April, I'm looking for a car. I'm just in so much disbelief that I cannot find a car. And I have the money now. Now I have the money and I cannot find a car, right? So I'm like, all right, you know what? I might just have to get a car note. I'm like, no. I talked to one of my homegirls. My homegirls was like, don't do it. And I'm glad she said don't do it because I really wanted to. She said, no, just wait. Just be still. Just wait. Somebody else was telling me you might have to get a hoopty just to get you to point A to point B. I'm like, that's not my portion. That's not my portion. My obedience bleeds favor, and there is no way that God will allow me to get a hoopty if I've been praying for a Genesis for months. That is not my portion. I'm not believing that a hoopty is my portion. I'm sorry. I'm not. Beginning the first week of May, this man posted his car on Facebook Marketplace. Baby, I knew it was my car. Older white man, I knew it was my car. I'm like, I know he took care of that, right? However, the car was $1,500 above my budget. So I'm like, okay, God, I know this is my car, but if he go down, I really know this is my car. If he go down on my budget, I know this is my car. So I tried to talk him down, $1,500. He went down immediately. Okay, see you Friday. Meet up Friday, police station. Cool. Baby, when I say I know this is my car, I am telling everybody this is my car. I know this is my car. I am like, when I say I am walking in so much confidence with Jesus because I know this is my car, like, I know it's my car. So come Friday, I look at the car, everything's nice. The inside, the outside, baby. Two things I wanted in the car. And this is I'm just a girl of me, but I wanted a sunroof. Baby, I got a panoramic. You feel me? And I want a CarPlay. Baby, this car is a 2016 and it got CarPlay. Baby, I didn't even know they had CarPlay back then, but it got CarPlay. You get what I'm saying? Like, what I wanted. God said, delight in me and I will give you the desires of your heart. Because I was delighting in the Lord, I was being patient with the Lord. I was being content those months, those half a year, basically, more than half a year. I think it was about 8 months of me not having a car, 8-9 months of me not having a car, because I was content with just waiting, even after I got the settlement, because I was content with just waiting after I got the settlement. I couldn't find a car because I didn't prematurely try to give myself a blessing or get a blessing on my own account because I knew God's blessing was bigger. Baby, he did exceedingly abundantly above all else. We get to the police department. He like, yeah, I can take $200 off. That $200, that did me a favor because now I have money to get the car and get the car registered. I don't have to drive illegal for a week until I get the money, right? So I say all this to say, they that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength, mount up like eagles and soar. Run and do not be weary. Do not get weary in well doing. If God tells you to do something, do not listen to what nobody else have to say. And a lot of times it will not make sense. I'm telling you, everybody was telling me, you might have to get a Nissan. You might have to get a Honda. Baby, I knew God had a Genesis for me. I knew. It was crazy because this car, he sold me this car $7,000 below market rate. But I just knew God was going to give me a blessing, and he did. There is not nothing you can do on your own account that God cannot do 10 times better. Do not move prematurely. Just wait. Love y'all.